That video cut out for a second. Sorry about that. So, um, us who are happen to be on a Windows computer are using the Git bash. So it's somewhat similar, but there's a few differences. There's three of us that are on Windows, and I think then that's the other seven or eight that are on Macintosh. I'm actually surprised by that. That's cool. I mean, I like Mac. I just couldn't afford to get one right now. All right, so that was the day. I'm looking forward to tomorrow, where I think we're going to start to get into some of the JavaScript. Oh yeah, of course. At the end of the day, we ran a Hello World program in JavaScript. It's JavaScript, and we are using the Visual Studio Code so far. Yeah, seems good. Visual Studio with Node and React. Yeah. Okay, so how do I feel? I feel good. I feel optimistic. I feel excited. It was only the first day, but my impressions were okay. The instructor is really cool. I really like the instructor. The TA seems really knowledgeable. So between them, I think they make a great team. I really like my cohort. They're very interesting and I believe cool. And I'm excited that there's at least a couple people in there that seem pretty smart too. So that'll be good for like bouncing ideas off of. Actually, I mean, they're probably all smart. I'm just like already I'm seeing signs that like, okay, that was a really excellent question with lots of perception and insight. So it's like, okay, this is good. Some good signs already. I feel okay. And then maybe one concern I might have is like, it might be a little bit slow moving. I know that maybe that's totally unfounded, and here in a second I'm going to be totally overwhelmed. But, you know, we'll see if that's totally unjustified. But I have a slight concern that it might be a little bit slow moving for me. But pretty soon I'll probably have the opposite. um, okay, now what went well as far as my own actions? I think I did a really good job of trying to integrate and trying to just start to build a good culture. And I think that didn't take much effort because everyone there was felt like they're kind of on the same page, where they're positive, they're cool people. I'm just like excited. I think it's going to be an incredible cohort. So that didn't really speak much to me, but I kind of I feel like I did a really good job of just helping things to go well. I was helping some of the people get their software installed correctly and, debugging like why they tried to config their Git and it didn't work or whatever. So I feel like I was being helpful. I feel like already a few people are kind of like looking to me as like someone that's helpful and can sometimes answer questions or whatever. The instructor told me that it shows that I am excited. So I'm happy about that. He said that it shows that I'm excited. There, I just repeated myself. Um, so I think that's good. I'm excited. Maybe you can meet some of my cohort if they're willing. All right. What else? Well, I've been on time to everything. I don't know. I got one day under my belt. What else can I say? Now, what do I think could be better? What could have been better? My outside of class time. So I feel like I need to improve on my like setting up my life around the course to be more successful. So what do I mean? More focused with my time. So I'm gonna have to sort of like figure out, what do I do with genuine free time? And then what do I do of my own volition to best support? Because it's like I've taken this time, carved this time out of my life to focus on this solely. So let's say if I'm bored, or, in between like this thing and that thing, how am I gonna supplement my time in the lectures, supplement my time in the labs? Like, I could, like one of the things I had considered is like, oh, I can go start looking up some JavaScript statements and build my vocabulary, because right now all I know is how to display text in a console, which doesn't allow you to do very complex programs, So I'm like, would I just be kind of making up cool challenges? Like right now, I want to start transitioning. I've done some coding in Python and some projects like, a very bare bones text based, like top down RPG, like some different things. And I think it would be fun to like have kind of like a go-to project, like when I don't have anything to do, but I feel like I want to exercise my coding. It's like have a go-to project that I can, work on. I think that's a good plan. That's a good idea. And I think tomorrow I'll start to get more of the tools in JavaScript to be able to branch out that way. And now other things that I think need to be improved on my end is I need to get settled into a routine, a good structure. I really believe that having a structure and sticking to it can really increase your chances of success. So I need like a morning ritual kind of thing, like I wake up at this time, I go to the gym, or I run, whatever. I think that's gonna really help me do better. So yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna. How about this? I'm gonna make a commitment between now and tomorrow night. Like by the end of tomorrow night, I want to sort of have a little bit of a plan put together for my schedule, my my routines. So like, what are the elements that I would like to include, and then how am I going to structure that? And it's obviously okay to change that up, but the first step is to have something. Then you can iterate, right? So tomorrow, I might not have it before my video, but tomorrow I'm just going to make that commitment. I'm going to come up with like a first draft of a structure, a routine, a daily routine, and I'll present that. So either in tomorrow's video or the next day. Anyway, that is day one of the Dev Mountain immersive, on-ground, full-time web development program in Lehigh campus. So thanks for watching, and I hope you continue to enjoy this journey along with me. Thanks. Bye.